let's get started. I can have desktop audio on for what I'm about to do. Not this, not this. Let's just switch the window cap. Ooh, wait, wrong window capture there too. Edit. There you go. Now I think I have the sound off on Showdown. Give me a second. Yeah, I have the sound off. Let's keep the music a bit low. Let's keep the effects slightly lower. And notifications, yeah, sure. That sounds good. I guess we'll just do random bats. Show to the, yeah, basically. What's up, Wendy? Dude, I haven't made a team for this in ages, so I just have to do rand bat. Cloister's interesting. Ooh, okay. Skill, white herb. I can't even hit you with a shell smash. You're definitely more on the defensive side, and I'm definitely faster. Yeah, Cloister, you're mixed, so I guess I could just pump it. I can't stay at all, so I hope the stream goes well. That's fine, this is only gonna be like an hour long. I don't have much time. Oh shit. I can't too, I have my finals tomorrow. Oh, okay. Oh my god, Cloister could be so annoying sometimes. Ah, I haven't even looked at the rest of my team yet. Corviknight, Plusle, you. Gumshoes, okay, we got Trump, I guess. Bruxish, and Flygon, which is good. Um, Cloister, bro, you can't be doing this. What is this confusion luck? Ah, well, let's use protect or whatever. We body press here. Certainly. You got some crazy defense. We're body pressing. I hope the sound of the game is actually playing. Or at least to some degree. No, usually I have Showdown sound off. Okay, what is he planning with this? Why'd he switch to Iron Bundle? Do I predict like an ice or water move and switch to Bruxish? I can't Terra here because that would put me at a disadvantage. I guess we'll go Bruxish. Whatever. This goofy off fish. Wait, Bruxish has Strong Jaw? That's actually crazy. God, it looks like it couldn't even eat like a goldfish. Only thing that's strong about it is its lips, and, well, I'm not gonna elaborate. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. Oh shit, we're scarfed. Yep, we're scarfed. Hey, guess what? Hey, look, yeet. Now, this is an easy switch for him back into Golurk to predict a body press, so I'm just gonna roost. Lips? Hey, yo, how you doing, Swift? Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be a short stream, though. I'm the bravest bird. I'm the bravest bird. Oh no. That can't be good. Don't underestimate Minior. Yeah, no, I didn't roost. I was actually in a call earlier, and I can't help but overhear somebody say that Bruxish has effable lips. That's kind of crazy. Um, I guess we'll just Brave Bird here. I'm gonna play Infinite Fusion, but before that, I'm gonna do some schoolwork. Nice, nice. How far are you into Infinite Fusion? Also, Corviknight is fucking dominating. Thank God for that, because the rest of my team's kind of ass. Mm. I'm the bravest bird. Circle throw. That's not very favorable. Hang on, what's your 122, 204? Oh, we're good. Damn, I am cooking right now. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, that's smart. That's smart. Alright, well, I just wasted my Terra. I just beat Bracadago and I caught my Sunkern and Mankey Fusion that carried my team and those Grass Whistle. Oh, okay, good. They forfeited. Hell yeah. Usually when I play this game, I have a VPN on, so I always forget that you can chat. Okay, oh wow, this is not very favorable. We got fucking Groudon. Venusaur, that's good. Iron Crown, that's, Diplin's great too. Guess we'll go into Iron Crown to predict a fairy move. Yeah. I've got leftovers. The question is, do you switch? I think I Con Mind here. Yeah, because he's switching. Yep. And a Alola is gonna do no damage, so we can Con Mind again here. I'm the bravest bird. Literally. That's literally how I look. No, I don't. I don't have glasses. Alright, now that we're completely and utterly cracked, let's just Terrace. No, wait, no. Terrace Steel doesn't work here. Actually, set up another Combine. Went to Knott's 2 days ago and it was really fun. Wait, what's Knott's? I don't know. By the way, you guys can see my cursor, right? I set it up so you can see my cursor. Yeah, you guys can. Usually I have the cursor off, but since this is all PC stuff, I have the cursor on for this stream. Not gonna lie, I take the dumb blonde stereotype to another level and I'm not blonde. That's crazy. Also kind of ironic that the guy I'm fighting is I don't know, and he spelt no wrong. Feels very on brand. Fuck. Well, guess we're just gonna have to hit a Psyshock. Oh my god, that does so much damage. Supercell Slam, yeah, we're done. what could you hit Groudon with? Probably nothing. I guess that's the method, though. We send Groudon, we Sword Sands. Knott's Berry Farm? Oh, okay. Yeah, I have no idea where that is. Oh my god. And then we Terra Fire and Heat Crash. Oh my god, that's so overkill. Good thing it didn't have static, it just had to levitate. Hold on. Okay, we get the bird. God damn it, Groudon! Groudon, you actual butt nut. Oh god. Alright, well. Oh god, it's they've enslaved Swift to work on their team. Two nasty plots bad. Knockoff. Yep, you're done. This thing has Volt Absorb though. Oh, ow. Ow, ow, ow. Okay. Not good, not good. Faster than you? I'm not faster than you. Do we even take a freaking attack from this thing? I don't think we take a chance. We just Psychic. Boom. Were you ever that type of kid in elementary that got with your friends to imagine to be wolf? No, I was not. That's my twin. He got enslaved because I sold him. He ate my last Dino Nucky. That's crazy. There's no other way to put that. That's just crazy. Also, why did he go back to Staraptor? Does this guy have something? Do you have foul play or something? Can Staraptor get foul play? I don't know. Nasty plot. Oh, I see. And Spidops, who were definitely faster than. No, my life orb. Shoot, now we just got grass types left. Go, Venusaur. Oh my god, Venusaur is fast. Yeah, that's foreseeable. Ow, fuck. Oh god, we might be screwed. God, this would have been fine if frickin' what's his name didn't throw Groudon. Fucking sucker punch. We can't do anything to it. Yeah, it's game. That's game. Alright, we're 1-1 right now. I forgot what the website name. What, Showdown? Also, I have a tier list pulled up on another tab. When we reach the halfway point, I think I'm gonna switch. Belly Bolt, which definitely has Electromorphosis. Ooh, hold up. We've got kind of a stacked team right here. Regigigas, let's just tack off this guy's slow start since it's gonna be a bit. I used to hate slow start, but it's so it has such a good reason behind its existence that I can't help but love it. Apparently, like back in the day, so that these like what are they called? Gargoyles, golems, right? So that they wouldn't get like possessed, gain a mind of their own, and go rogue. People would switch them off every 5 days, and that's why slow start lasts 5 turns, because he's like turning off then turning back on. Alright, well, no more leftovers, but our accuracy is completely fucked. How? Bro, no. Dude, the Gigas is gonna die. Yeah, Gigas is done. This thing's definitely gonna hit me with a toxic. I say we nasty plot anyways. Yep, thought so. Because now we just go yeet. I want to fuse Eevee and Lucario so bad. Yeah, for real. Oh, you think that's gonna save you? Oh, okay, wow, it did. In case he switches, let's hit him with a Fickle Beam. D-Tass Loud? What? Alright, I like how I just have the Gator in the corner. Oh, of course this is the one you go all out for. Swift, if you don't know, Fickle Beam has a 1 in 5 chance of, like, doubling its power. And I hit the 1 in 5 chance when it was a guaranteed KO anyways. I hate my life. Oh, dear God. Do we have... No, we don't. We don't have anything for this. You're definitely faster than us. Yep, you're definitely faster. Guess we just Fickle Beam. Oh, nope, we can't even get that off. Frick, what's something I can go against? Ooh. Ooh. Oh, but you have Ice Beam. Okay, well, Azelf with Choice Specs is probably the way to go here, Psyshock. Ooh. You know what, we'll just go all out. We'll just go all out. Actually, no. Let's just T-Bolt. Why didn't I think of that? I should have T-Bolted. Interesting, interesting. Wonder what he's planning to do with this Jirachi. U-turn. What are you U-turning into? Okay. Now's the moment where we switch into Hitmontop. And this thing has specs too, okay. Oh. Fuck, what is Jirachi gonna try to hit this with? If it's Psychic, we can... What if it's Fairy? I'm gonna bet on it being Psychic and switch to Wo-Chien. Thought so. He has 164 speed? Hang on. Hold up, my fucking YouTube crashed on my other tab. What the hell? Alright, there we go. Yeah, no, it's 4 times. We're not dealing with that. Deoxys attack. Hmm. Deoxys is pretty frail. This thing has all of it packed into its attack. Hmm. The thing is he gonna set up? If he does, I can do an encore, but... Here, let's Thunderwave, just to be safe. Also, let's scroll down on this side panel here. I don't know why it doesn't scroll on its own. Back to S-Health, U-turn, fuck. This thing's just working as pivot. Is this all Jirachi does? I have never seen it used, ever. Really? Come on. Okay, Deoxys attack is back. No, my choice picks. And my life, I guess. Hmm. Wait, do we T-Wave? No, here. Okay, let's Encore real quick. Just to get it locked into that. We don't really need our leftovers. Or at least I don't think we do. Fuck. Let's just have Hitmontop take the punishment. Your attack is lowered. There you go. Now your defense is extra lowered. You know, just to be a real pain in the ass. Do you no, you have Serene Grace. Okay. If in that case, let's just lock in Earthquake. Yeah. Had the most BS battle ever on Showdown. Wait, what happened? Terra Steel. Yep. Mwahahaha. I have evened the score. Ow, fuck. Okay. Now I'm screwed. Yeah, it popped up on the end. Yep, we're done. I'm 1 and 2 now. I gotta get on Showdown more. Ballistic Potato. I respect this guy. This thing definitely has Water Absorb. With the rain up and a fucking Kyogre, hell yeah, we can Calm Mind. The Toxic Miss. Another Toxic Miss. I got one more Calm Mind. Alright, I want to hit. That makes sense. In case it has Water Absorb, I'm just gonna Ice Beam. my god. This is gonna be nether ending, isn't it? I have to just see what it has. Let's just hope it's not water absorb. Okay, good. Fuck you. God, Quagsire, people sleep on Quagsire because it has mid stats, but its typing and its abilities really make it work. We're let's just thunder it. Oh, he predicted that. Great. How the fuck did he even do that? How many Ranbats does this guy play to know the Kyogre set? Come on, man. You gotta have a life outside of fucking Ranbats, right? Oh, so he probably switches here. Let's Leech Seed. Oh, fuck. No, he Ice Beams. Quagsire's so weird. You never know what set it's gonna run. Bro! Oh my god. Alright, what we gotta do now is we just gotta be oh god, but you're fucking poison type shit. So you're gonna be weak to the earthquake. Okay, well, to predict an earthquake, let's go into Cannon. I've lost all respect for this guy. Ballistic Potato. I saw the username, I was like, man, this guy's a genius. But the fact that he knows this set by heart is kinda just... wow. I can't tell if I'm impressed or, like, annoyed. Let's Terra Steel to just... yeah, and we Boom Burst. Yeah, Breeze. Fuck! What is this guy's luck? Is this guy hacking? Oh my god. And he's still frozen. What is this? I'm actually quitting out of this one. Because that's so stupid. It's the craziest fucking, what's it called? Fuck, what's it called? RGB? Fucking, I don't know, what's the thing that decides whatever? Who knows, who cares? Here, we're faster, right? No, I don't think we are. Alright, well... let's Roar, because I don't want to be dealing with a Noivern. It's frail, sure, but I don't think Arcanine has much to deal with it. Plot twist, he switches out the Noivern, and me roaring just switches it back. Also, I like how this guy's name is Rat Knob. $172. We're definitely... yeah, we're faster than you. We might just have to let Arcanine go down. Close combat. Yeah, we had to... fuck. I'm throwing so hard. What do for this? Mouse Hold. I hate Mouse Hold. It's actually my least favorite Pokemon, but of the way things are going right now, this is what we gotta do. Tidy up population bomb. God, this hurts so much. The fact that I'm gonna have to use this piece of shit mouse. Oh god, fuck you. What is this RNG? What is happening right now? Nothing I do lands. There we go, finally. Oh, fuck you. I don't know why I had to say that. It's not that serious. Was this thing gonna boom burst? I could Terra Ghost. That's too risky though. Yeah, it was gonna boom burst. Hmm. Yeah, we Gardevoir. Wait, Gardevoir with. Oh, I was about to say Gardevoir with Technician's crazy. It has Infiltrator now because of the trace. Ooh, now it gets fucking stab on Boom Burst. Oh no. If I just real quick go over to you and boop. Big summer blowout. And let's just do some big damage with this one. Just Terra Electric for the hell of it. Sylveon. Oh god, I fucking hate the Wish sets. Wish needs to be nerfed so hard. Since it's just gonna use Protect, I might as well just go to fucking Metagross. Oh, no, it goes Hyper Void. See, this is why I hate Showdown. People make the stupidest moves and bend. Well, I don't hate Showdown, but like, I don't use it that often because of that. Also, props to this Metagross sprite for just walking around like a spider. That's low-key terrifying. Oh god, why'd you switch to this? What is it gonna do? Bro, you're scaring me. I just switch now. Future. Oh, okay. Here, I'm switching back to Gardevoir so it can take the fucking whatever it's called. Okay, well now I have Sap Sipper. Yep, and you were gonna protect. I knew it. So, 161, yeah, we are so faster. Healing Wish. The user faints, and if the Pokemon brought out to replace does not have full HP, it's fully restored. Okay, that's not. We don't have anybody that's worth it with that. Actually, no, we'll do that with Metagross. I was hitting with knockoff. Wait, what's this thing? It's 156. 156, okay. And you're Alright. This is why we got the Terrafella. With the Thunderbolt. The Terrafella. It's kind of crazy. Okay, well, you're down. Alright, we can switch here. 151 to 256. Yeah, no. Definitely, you're bulky though. We could use a Swords Dance. And their last Pokemon is Donphan. Let's go, Brave Bird, please. Please, Talonflame, you're my favorite fucking bird. You're in the thumbnail. Admittedly, you're not put very well into the thumbnail. you aren't done justice there. But still, if you're in the thumbnail, please do me a solid. Trust me, it's just for clicks. You're actually S tier. Hang on, I gotta turn off the mic for a second. Alright, mic's back on. I thought it was gonna protect, so I sort of stanced. Oh my god, it's gonna be playing these games, bro. Let's hope for paralysis. Oh god, no. Oh god. See, and shit like this makes me hate Showdown. Alright, I'll do one more battle and then I'll switch to the tie. The poll had a tie winner, so we'll do two. Ah, very good, very good. Electrode. Isui with choice specs. Three freaking electric type moves in. Ice Punch. Yeah, great. Fuck you. The only way to deal with this is to Terra Normal and Boom Burst. Alright. The Electivire is down, finally. It's only 2 turns, but it felt like a million. My god. How? See, this is why I fucking hate Showdown. Because everybody that plays it has played it so many times that they know the sets of each individual Pokemon. Like, how did it know that I knew Thunderwave? Whatever, let's do another wave crash. Because we're scarfs. And this thing's just gonna use Mach Punch, right? Oh, no, okay. Okay, now to predict a switch here, let's waterfall. If it, yep, thought so. Why is he setting up stealth rocks this late? Ooh, okay. Terra Steel, I dig it. Oh, that means I can paralyze you now. Well, got to Sigilai. How do you miss? He misses everything. Everyone misses everything when they're working for me. Oh my god. Here, sword stance, scale shot. Because you got the loaded dice, which gives you more rolls. Was he, like, trying to get me to close combat? Then he's gonna mock? No? Okay. I mean, I mean, who doesn't run a Hitmonchan with Mach Punch? Apparently him. He has Drain Punch, though, and he missed, because fuck me. Faster? Nope, I'm not faster, am I? Every round is thrown because we miss these high accuracy moves. Alright, well, whatever. This is gonna be a 50-50 stream, so yeah, GG. I'll put it in the chat. Yeah, there we go. Alright, we're gonna switch it over to the tier lists. The poll was like a tie, so I decided I just do both. There you go. Also, since it's relevant, I decided I'd do a tier list of all the Pokemon introduced in Generation 4. None of the Hisui ones, just the original Gen 4. Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. Since, you know, we're playing Platinum. We have dead tier, awful, bad, mid, solid, good, great, and goated. We'll see where everybody goes. First of all, Turtwig goes into solid. It's just a solid little turtle fella. You can't hate Turtwig. I was laughing at the sprite in the game though. Groddle, that goes up to good. I see a lot of people that are mad at Groddle. I don't know, I like Groddle. It just looks cool. It looks like if a Chia Pet, a turtle, and a tank all combined into one thing. And an Ankylosaurus. I don't know, it's cool. Torterra is goated. Torterra, one of my... While it's not my favorite starter Pokemon, that honor goes to Sceptile. I know, it's weird because I have the Feraligatr in the corner. Torterra, I think, is the best designed starter Pokemon. It's based off of the World Turtle. It's got all the spikes, the tree on the back, the big ecosystem. It looked so cool in the movie. What was it called? Pikachu? Detective Pikachu. Now, the Chimchar line. Chimchar itself, mid. It doesn't have any distinct features about it, and its head is very big. Monferno, I don't like the blue stripe. It stays in mid. Fernape, though, that goes up to great because it's fucking Sun Wukong as a monkey. Piplup. It's good. Yeah, another one you just can't hate. It's a little penguin fella. Prinplup, it's not as cute as Piplup, but I still like it. Solid. And Empoleon, that's just bad. That's just bad. It's so rotund. The black does not contrast well with the blue. It just makes it look like it has weird gloves on or something. I don't know. It doesn't feel like it's part of its body. It's also rotund. You can barely see its face in this 2D art. It's like it has a triple chin. And also, it barely gives off a suit motif. And it skipped leg day. Skipped the shit out of leg day. Starly. It's mid. This is still when we were in the era of regional birds that were just birds for the most part. Although this line was a step in the right direction. Staravia. Honestly, I'll put that one down to no. No, we same tier, same tier. It's just a Starly but with like a different thing. I don't know. I feel like Starly is definitely better though. It's more rotund little cute burb thing. Staraptor, that's a good. I don't appreciate Staraptor that much though. Usually when I play through Sinnoh, I try to get Honchkrow, but yeah, didn't have Honchkrow in Platinum. I found out, so yeah, instead we're just using Crobat for probably the millionth time. Bidoof, mid. I mean, like it's an early route normal type. You don't really need it to be anything too special, but also just a little derpy face. Can't hate it. But Barrel though, that's just awful. The only reason this thing isn't in dead tier is because I owned one on my first playthrough of my first Pokemon game of all time, which was Pokemon Y. I had one. I never used it, but it was level 100, so I must have used it. So it's, I don't know, a bit paradoxical, but that's the only thing keeping it out of dead tier. Now, Cricketot, I think this thing's called. Again, early route bug, not to be taken too seriously. But for what it is, it's simple and it's fun. Cricketune. I think this one's body has such too many weird patterns and it complicates things. And the mustache is too big. Also, I feel like it's very disproportionate. So, bad. Actually, yeah, no, bad. Awful, actually. Shinx. Shinx isn't just it's just Shinx. You can't hate it. Again, this is. I'm glad that they tried to give this game like a better early route setup, even though it ended up taking an entire chunk of everybody's team. But we got the Shinx right here. We can have him in solid. It's Shinx. Luxio. That goes up to good. It's just like it's basically just toned down Luxray. It feels like they designed Luxray then moved backwards with this one. I don't know how else to explain it. Luxray though, that thing's so much cooler, but at the same time, its build is too frail for me to take it seriously. Like when you look at a lion, you see this big, big fucking thing, big massive hulking body, big hulking muscles, and this thing just doesn't have that. I feel like it loses a lot of its intimidation aura that it could have if it was just a bigger Pokemon. I know it's a bit of a shitty criticism, but that's what's keeping it out of great. This is definitely like a very high good though. Badoo, that's awful. Nobody needed this to exist. Not to mention the fact that it takes up every early route of the game so far. Like I'm like 4 badges in, I think, and I'm just getting to the part where we're finding regular Roselias in the grass. My God, please end my suffering. Roserade, no, that's a good Pokemon. That's great. The idea of like 2 different flower colors and the hair is white, but it's actually just like a white rose, and it's wearing like a mask, like a masquerade. Roserade, get it? Whatever. It's just, it's fun. It's fun. Craniodose, I like the idea of a Pachycephalosaurus one, but as a pre-evolution, this thing's just solid. Not Cranidos, Rampardos. This thing, like, This thing, sometimes I wake up in the morning and this thing's in like great tier. Sometimes I wake up in the morning and this thing's in good tier. Today is one of those good days where it's just good, you know, because it's, I mean, it's a fucking emo Pachycephalosaurus. You can't hate it. And if you do hate it, you probably hate it for its stats because they're awful. Shieldon. This thing I'm not a big fan of. It's just I think it kind of has a stupid face and lacks any design in the back. But I don't think it deserves bad necessarily. No, it deserves bad. Um, Bastiodon though, that's a great tier. I love Bastiodon's design. I used to hate it so much, but then I decided to use it to see if my opinion would change, and it did. Like I love it now. It's such a, I just think it's cool. That's a cool thing you can do, by the way. If you hate a Pokemon, just try using it, and your opinion will change, probably. And if it doesn't, well, worst comes to worst, we wasted like 20 minutes of your time. Whatever, you're fine. Just the idea of like little castle windows and the crazy big teeth, it's just awesome. Burmy, we have all the fucking Burmies in here. All the Burmies go in dead tier. I'm not. Actually, no, and these ones go in. Actually, no, except for this one. That one goes in dead tier too because it looks stupid. The Burmy line, I don't know why they complicated it so much. I like that. I like when Pokemon have different forms, like the Vivillon effect, where there's 15 million different patterns for it. But Burmy was just not the Pokemon to do that to. It's like just they essentially just put it in a different sweater. Mothim, I think wasn't this a didn't they like go wasn't this a evolution for like Silcoon or Cascoon or something? They went back a gen. I don't know. This thing's solid though. It's just another moth Pokemon. Whatever. Combee, three little honeycombs into a bee, is so cute, but also like it's kind of the faces are kind of minimal, so it stays in solid. Vespiquen, that's good. Just that they extended the honeycomb motif to form a dress, and it's bigger, it's scarier. The only thing for me is I wish it wasn't part flying type, so it was actually somewhat decent to use. Pachirisu. We don't. I like. It's not a matter of me hating Pikachu clones because, oh, Pikachu's the best Pokemon. They're just fronting it. No, my favorite Pokemon's Garchomp. If spoiler alert. But just the fact that they didn't come up with a new design for this, like, it's just like a little squirrel fella. It's so fun, but don't make it an electric rodent and put goofy little cheeks on it in the same eyes. It's so bad. It's actually so bad. This reminds me of when you use that online Pokemon fusion generator and some of the sprites are so poorly made that they're just faces put on other Pokemon. That's essentially what they do with these Pikachu clones. I think so far the best one was Mimikyu. Mimikyu is phenomenal. Buizel. I remember Ash had one of these in the anime. I don't know where I even saw it in the anime. It's probably from the Sinnoh run, but I think it's solid. You know, it's a little just weasel fella. Buizel? No, this is another one that I used to not like. I used to think this thing was just. I used to just think it had an ugly face, and like the weird teardrop on its belly threw me off. So, but again, this is another one where after I used it when I played Diamond, and I'm using it again in my Platinum streams. Wait, hang on. Sorry, my mouse got caught on something. I'm just like, I'm okay with it now. Good. But, Cherubi? It's... That's dead tier. So far, I thought Sinnoh was going to do awesome. I thought Sinnoh was going to crush this, but Sinnoh's doing kind of mid right now on the tier list. It's just a cherry with a face on it. You couldn't do better than that? Come on. And this one is even worse because they just put a mop on its head. Cherim, I think this one's called though. This one's the sun form. It's a bit better. Just a little joyful fella that's solid. The Shellos line. I used to just be mid on the Shellos line, but then I grew to appreciate them after I saw them so many times in Legends Arceus, and now I'm fine with them. These two go in solid, but the Gastrodons, those both go into, actually no, just the blue and green one goes into great. This one goes into good. Just this one just has the superior color scheme. What's this one, West? I don't know. Ambipom, dead tier. I don't know why it looks like that. Drifloon. It's another Pokemon with like a solid design, you know. Like if I didn't know the lore behind it, this would just go in solid. But the fact that this whole thing is just kidnapping children, and that's what it's notorious for. Just I don't know. I don't know why, but just the ridiculousness of it being that consistent of a threat towards specifically children, and that it quote dislikes heavy children. It's funny. Drifblim, I don't think it does the same thing, but I mean it's still good, solid. Baneri, again another early route normal type, so we're just giving it mid. Lopunny though, I used to think this Pokemon was solid. Then I saw the internet. For shame. Mismagius. Oh yeah, didn't we just see this guy with Terra Electric? We just put you in. We can put Mismagius in good. Misdreavus definitely needed an evolution. Like, if Kanto was hard carried by the evolutions it got in Johto, Johto was hard carried by the evolutions it got in Sinnoh. Like, my god. There's so many. It felt like all those were incomplete. This is just good, you know, like little witch's hat, little goofy, mysterious look, droopy arms, little cape. It's just awesome. Now, Honchkrow is a dope fucking Pokemon, goaded. It's like, it's a mob boss crow. Black and red color scheme? Are you kidding me? That's a fucking sick Pokemon. Glameow, that's also going in mid again. Another early route normal type. Feels like half this game is early route normal types. I don't know. Purugly is definitely better. I like the idea that they're supposed to like make it like an old woman trying to find their youth. Basically, it's the midlife crisis Pokemon. Like the white patterns on it are supposed to represent like a corset or something. So, but it's solid overall. I don't know. Face is kind of stupid. Now, what's this thing called? Ah, Chainlane. Chainlane. Mid. Like it's a very minimal design, but it has like fun simplicity to it. This is like this is like a Spider Verse version. This is like a universe where everything makes a ding noise. This is what Kirby looks like over there. Stunky, this thing's just mid too because it's just kind of a stunk. But Skuntank goes up to good. I'm kind of biased towards Skuntank, but I've always had a bit of a soft spot for him since he was one of my first Pokemon cards. And God, it was just heartwarming. Also, like the idea that he like puts it the tail over himself like a cannon and then opens his like tail fur things on the front of it and shoots out stunk at you. Stunk at you? What the fuck? It's just such a silly idea. Bronzor, that's good. I mean, that's solid. I mean, it's a little just like a plate or something. Bronzong, that goes up to good. I think this is a bell. It's a bell, right? I mean, I don't know. Bondsley, it's dead tier, did not need to exist. Mime Jr., it's dead tier, did not need to exist. Happiny, this is like one of the only baby Pokemon I tolerate. It goes in good tier. I just think it's cute, and I like the idea that the egg is just, it's not old enough to lay eggs yet, so it just stuffs a rock in its pocket. Chatot. This is just bad. It's just a bird with a music note. Kritum. Now that's a fucking devious Pokemon. Imagine being like so dangerous that they sealed you away in a fucking rock for all of eternity. Like what crimes were the people in this thing doing? I'd hate to be the one guy that did like that maybe like stole a candy bar from their local Toys R Us and then just grouped in with the other terrorists in there to share the sentence. Gibble, that's a great tier. It's so just I love single brain cell Pokemon that also look dangerous. That's why I love Totodile, Crocodon for Alligator. This is another one of those. It's so silly, bro. Like just little crocodile. I like how it's also like 50% mouth. This is another thing where this thing could easily like take over as Pac-Man. Goodbite. This is actually like my first. This is one of those Pokemon where when I was younger, I had a card for it, but I didn't know what the Pokemon was or what it evolved into. So it was kind of just an enigma in my collection, and I couldn't figure out what to do with it. But it's also great because it's basically just smaller Garchomp, and Garchomp goes in the goated tier. Garchomp is actually my favorite Pokemon. Hmm. Munchlax, I don't hate its design, but just the idea behind it, it doesn't need to exist. And the fact that it exists just makes everything worse. So, because it's a good design, it gets awful instead of dead tier. Riolu. It's just good design. I think, what's this thing called? The Emanation Pokemon? It's just, imagine being scientifically classified as the main character. That's crazy. But it's just like this little dog with a little bandana. There's little punches. Lucario. This is another one where I go between it every now and then. Is this great or is it goated? Is it great or is it goated? It's great or is it goated? I'm feeling goated. I just, you have to admit, Lucario's pretty cool. I mean, the only thing bringing it down for me is again its height. Like, how is this thing standing like it's the main character, but it's standing at the height of like my dog in real life, like my actual dog. Hippopotamus, I guess is his name. Seems like this thing's mid. It's just a little Hippowdon. It's just that's sick though. Hippowdon, just a little. This is sand leaking from it, and the crazy big gaping mouth. That's good. It's cool. This is this kind of just a straight up scorpion, but I still like it. And Drapion, honestly, great tier. I've becoming more fond of Drapion recently. I used to like love him, then I thought he was mid. Now I kind of just kind of back to liking him. I don't know, just maybe I've lost interest in him because I can never fucking use him because all the encounters in Sinnoh are just Geodude and Starly. Or at least from what I've seen. Krogunk, this thing's solid. Definitely another one that's hard carried by the anime. And Toxicroak goes to good. I think it's cool. Also, this thing's based off of a real frog where it will break its own wrist and use the protruding bone as like a wrist blade to stab you. That's what this like red part is supposed to be. It's a real thing that a real frog does for self-defense. I don't forgot what kind of frog. Look it up, kids. Carnivine. It's solid. I mean, it's just like a Venus flytrap, with like big goofy eyes. You know, it's just classic pocket monster. And Finian, this is just a straight up fish, and so is this one, Lubinian. And Mantike, you don't need to exist. You're just Mantine, but smaller. I I love a lot of the Pokemon that Sinnoh introduced, but some like the baby things. I don't know who passed the deed on that. Who let this happen? Snover. That's just. I'm feeling solid. Little tree Pokemon. Abomasnow. I used to love Abomasnow. Now he's kind of come down for me because the hail ability is just kind of annoying. But he's good. It's a very unique design. I'll give them that. Weavile. Now Weavile, that's just an easy great. And this is another one where Johto was hard carried. Sneasel definitely was not a finished Pokemon. Magnezone. I think this thing's in like my top 20 favorite Pokemon. This goes in goated tier. And like just like it's a fucking UFO magnet. You can't tell me this isn't sick, right? And it's 3 different eyes. The cry it makes, just the when you send it out. You love it. You love to see it. And Licky Licky, that's a good tier. I used to be mid on Licky Licky. Then I saw him every day for some reason, and now he's my just now I like him. Rhyperior. A lot of people don't like Rhyperior, but I do. It's another one where I used to think the design was busy, but I got used to it. So great tier. I do still prefer Rhydon though. Tangrowth, that's solid. This is just a good next step for the Tangle line. Electivire. This thing definitely should have. Actually, no, shouldn't have been a fighting type. Sinnoh has way too many fighting types. Sinnoh has a lot of like fighting, dark, and ground types, so you're always gonna have an overlap. And steel. But just this big. It's not hard carried by the anime, but it is carried by the anime. This is a strong design. You do look at this thing and you feel intimidated. It should be one of its abilities, to be honest. Magmortar, this is another one I used to hate, then I used it, and now it's just solid for me. I say as I put it in good tier when I have a tier named solid. What the fuck? Togekiss, the flying Pop-Tart. Good. This little bird. And this is another one. Should have been in the original games. Togetic's not a final evolution. You can't tell me that. Same with Yanmega. They just had Yanma like flying around in Johto. God. It was in a good tier. Little dragonfly. Leafeon. Leafeon is best evolution. Best evolution. It's a fucking leaf creature cat thing. You can look at it. It has the most unique design of all the evolutions. It's very fleshed out. All the crinkles and stuff. The unique like autumny color palette with the brown on the bottom of the tips of the toes. It's very. It's like I don't know. It also gives up like weirdly like alien vibes. Like it's one of the more majestic EVs. Some of them go for cuteness. This one looks more majestic. I dig it. Glaceon, I dig this one a little bit less, but it's still good here because evolutions are all good. Gliscor is goated. I use Gliscor in almost every competitive team I make because it's just so easy to make sets for. Also, just I love the design. I like. He just looks like he goes around and causing chaos for just no reason. It was his mouth, the gave sticking his tongue out at you. This dude would like like flip your baby out of its stroller and then run away laughing. It's just I just like it. There's like you can see some personality with this one. Mammothline is another dope one. While I'm not a while it's not necessarily goated tier, I do like Mammothline a good bit, and I have used him a fair bit too. I think I used him in Heart Gold, Soul Silver, a playthrough of Pokemon Y from a while ago. That's pretty much it, but I do like Mammothline. Porygon Z. It's good tier. I mean, like, it's just Porygon, but, like, more schizo. Gallade, this is a Pokemon that I feel like nobody else, I personally prefer Gallade to Lucario. Especially now that it has, I mean, they both have Megas, but you know what I mean. No more needed to explain that. Dusknoir, this thing just has such a sick design. I wish it was good. I wish I didn't have to just put an Eviolite on a Dusclops, but it's in good tier. It's cool. Frostlass, that's just solid. I can never get a sense of what this headpiece is supposed to be, and the arms being like weird fins that come out of the ears is kind of odd for me, but at the same time I like the gives off mischievous vibes. Rotom, overall solid. Like, I'm not going to do all these forms because they're all just the same Pokemon. They would all go in the same tier, which is solid. Even though they have like some really good niches that they can do. Oh god, we're doing these freaking guys. Uxie, Mesprit, and Azelf? People are always talking about Pikachu clones. One thing I feel like not enough people talk about is the amount of Mew clones that are out there. Like, I'm no Gen 1er, but it's clear that sometimes they don't know what to come up with, so they just default to Psychic Fetus. So, I mean, like, design-wise, I think this one is just awful. This one is bad. Azelf, though, is definitely the best. Was solid. Just, like, the blue meshes much well with this teal, whatever the fuck color this is. This cool, like, little helmet piece. It almost, I don't know, it looks like fucking Darth Vader got the triangle part at the bottom taken off and painted blue. Also, I like its random blank gaze. This one's definitely the best. Dialga and Palkia. Now, you can't go wrong with either of these legendaries. Both of them are going into goated. Like, if there's one thing Sinnoh did right, whether you like Sinnoh or not, you have to admit the legendaries are pretty cool. And also, God Pokemon is a pretty funny concept. Heatran. I'll put that into Great Tier. Hey, I might know. Great Tier. It's definitely an underrated legendary. I mean, probably because it doesn't do anything, but I just think it's cool. You know, I mean, again, it's another one where I'm probably kind of biased because when I played Oraz when I was younger, I accidentally came across a Heatran on one of the islands, and I fucking kept it forever. Until I restarted the save file like an idiot, instead of just buying an emulator. Or a new cartridge. Regigigas is definitely, I think it's the strongest design of all the Regis, aside from maybe Drago. Are we feeling good, though? We're feeling great. It's good, man. Like, it's supposed to be the leader of the Regis. It has to go in great. Giratina. Okay, now this version of Giratina kind of looks stumpy and stocky to me. And the look it gives you, it feels almost mean girlish. Like, ew. I don't know how else to explain it, but it's still like fucking Satan Pokemon goes in great. However, this form of it, the one where it looks like a fucking boat or whatever, that's goated. You gotta love it. I think what's it called? Origin form? Yeah. Cresselia. The other one that I caught when I was younger, but this one isn't good like Heatran because this took me ages to catch. I think I ended up using, I don't remember the exact number because this was so many fucking years ago, but I must have used like 100 Ultra Balls on this thing. Design-wise, good. Darkrai. Oh wait, hang on, no, we got these two. Okay, Darkrai. Darkrai, we go. We're feeling for Darkrai. Great, goated. I'd say great. I do like Darkrai. It's just it's like I love the edgy Pokemon. I'm a sucker for edgy shit. Also, the fact that it's just trapped in your nightmares, literally the Freddy Krueger of the Pokemon world, it's pretty sick. Not gonna lie. Shaman, not a big fan of Shaman. Just kind of feels unneeded. What Pokemon of the Garden? This form's cute, but it's kind of just a Pokemon. It's barely even a legendary. Skyform, while it's definitely cooler, I feel like it shays away from what made the original passable, which is its cuteness. So this one just goes down into solid. And Arceus, end off the list, goes into goated. Let's just zoom out. You guys can, let's just go from up to down and down to up. Study the list very hard. There will be a quiz coming to this thing very, very soon. I hope you all ace the quiz. If you don't, you'll never be able to get ZA. It'll just be off the shelves near you, and everybody will blame you. Okay, well this was a pointless stream. I don't know, I had a little bit of extra time, so I decided to do a short